Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning and we're just picking up the work truck right now. We're gonna get going. This morning we have a few things we're gonna need to take care of. We have a small job in Aliso Viejo. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a cleanup there, removing some bushes for a customer along his fence line, and removing the stumps and disposing of the trash off site. That's one small job. The second one is we're going to be going back to a house that we actually installed grass in 2 weeks ago. We did about 1,700 feet of St. Augustine grass. And if you guys follow me on Facebook, you guys could see that job, the walkthrough of that job. We're going to be going back to put irrigation in a planter bed for her because she had planter beds made out of adobe bricks, and as you guys can guess, the adobe brick didn't really hold up to the weather. They fell apart, so she's having those rebuilt. At the time we did the sod, I told her that there was no point in running irrigation in there because I knew she was going to have those rebuilt, so there was a good chance that the mason was going to damage the piping. So I told her once he started laying out the footings for the new raised brick planter beds that she should give me a call, and then we would run all our irrigation in sleeves so that he can finish up his part, and then we'd come back afterwards to run the irrigation. So we're going to be heading over there and seeing if they're ready for us to run the sleeves. If that's not ready for us, then we're going to be going to the nursery to pick up plants for the job in Yucaipa. We got to get all the trees picked out and get them on the trailer. They're gonna sit on my trailer through Sunday because they're gonna go in first thing Monday morning. So we'll catch you guys there. By the way, guys, if you guys were wondering what happened to my truck after I had that blowout, I ended up replacing all 4 tires. I didn't just buy tires for my other rims because it was an odd size tire. It was a nicer rim and tire setup, and if this truck was my daily driver, I would have definitely just bought tires for it. But it's not. It's a work truck. So what I did is I went online and I found this set of stock Lariat or Bighorn edition rims. These are original Dodge rims with original all-terrain Transforce Firestone tires. They're 20-inch rims, and so it was easy, just a swap. I got the rims, the sensors, and the tires at a really good rate, $700 for the set. So the guy had taken them off his truck after he bought it, and he ended up putting aftermarket rims on his, and so I ended up getting a really solid deal. These tires are almost brand new. I think if anything, he had about 500 miles on them, so you can tell they have a lot of tread left, and I'm gonna get at least 2 years out of them. So it's a good setup for my work truck. I have no problems with running this setup. I still get a black rim on my truck, but in a size tire that I can find easily the next time they wear out. So yeah, just an update on that. Okay, so we made it to the job site. What we're gonna be doing here is actually we're gonna be working at the house on top of the hill there. We're gonna be removing some bushes, but there's no access to parking up there, so we're parking at the bottom of the retaining wall here. So his house is right at the edge. We're just gonna throw the trash right over this wall, and then from there we'll load it onto our trailer. But we gotta walk all the way down to that end and walk up. We're just working our way to the guy's backyard. It's not a bad view. Certainly going to be one of the nicest places I've worked this week. So oh. As you can see, we're parked down there and the house is right there. We're going to be taking out those bushes right on the other side of that wrought iron fence, so we're not that far off where we need to be. Okay, so here we are. What we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be removing these bushes, which are right in front of his house, which is down right there. He doesn't have a view anymore because they're overgrown, so they're up to his fence height, so he wants to be able to have a view out, and that's what we're going to do. So we're gonna get to it. We have a truck literally down here, so we're just gonna chuck the trash right over the edge here, and then we'll just pick it all up once it's down there. It'll be the easiest thing. So you can see the guys already got one, or a good portion of one already. So So we're moving along here. The process is actually pretty simple. We're just using the machete just to cut these down, and then we're gonna dig the root balls out, and we're just chucking the trash literally right over the fence here and down to the bottom, where we'll collect it from our trailer. Ahí está. Dale. Okay, we're moving along here. Once we got the main part of the bush out, we're just gonna start digging out these root balls. They shouldn't be too extensive because these are just bushes, so shouldn't be anything that's too horrific. So while one guy's tearing out the main plants, I'm chucking them over the side of the fence over there, and we're just gonna pick them from the street side. I have another guy digging out the root balls already, so I'm gonna keep moving along. Okay guys, moving along here. As you can see, we've already gone ahead and removed all the bushes. We have one more guy left on that side. That's not on his property line, but he still wants it removed. I guess he's okay, the neighbor's okay with that, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that last one at the very end. We're just finishing up digging up these root balls here, and once we've dug out the root balls, he added a little bit of extra work right now. Sold a little bit of extra work to him, so we're going to be removing the pygmy palms on the other side, 5 of those guys. We're just going to go ahead and take care of that since we're here. We're just going to chuck them right over this wrought iron fence, and from here we're going to throw them over the wall and down to the bottom of the truck. We've already got a pile of trash waiting for us down there, as you can see. We're just going to break all that up, throw it in the back of the trailer, and get it out of here. But this really opened up his view, which is what he wanted. Now he's got a really nice view out. So we've also had a little bit of rain this morning, which is kind of strange. We had just a sprinkling this morning, so we're all kind of a little bit wet, but no big deal. Job hazard, I guess. We're gonna keep moving along. Okay, we're moving along here with this job. We're pretty much done. We threw all the trash over this wall. The guys are going to start loading that into the trailer right now, and that's pretty much it. We do have some exciting news on this job, guys. It turns out that the gentleman we're working for is actually on the board, or is the president of the HOA here, and he likes the way we work. He likes the fact that we showed up and we're responsible and that we're on time, and he's now asked me for a quote for cleaning this entire wall. You can see this retaining wall. This is right below his house on the other side, on the street side. and he's asked me for a quote for removing all the vegetation, all the plants off of that. So this could possibly lead to more work. He said he's gonna put in a word with us at the HOA meeting, which is next week. But yeah, it's exciting. It's it's a big wall, so you can see where it starts all the way down there, and everything's going to be removed. All the ivy, all the plants. They're going to get it ready for new landscaping. And there's a possibility that if we get the contract for the cleanup work, that we can actually get the contract for all the irrigation and the landscaping here. So small job turned into something, a possibility of something bigger. Also, we went from just removing the hedges, lining the fence, to actually removing a few other plants in his yard. He actually had us remove another 5 pygmy palm trees, which is a little more money. Always a good thing. So we're trudging along here, but this is exciting. Hopefully we can get this count. If we can't get it, it's fine, but at least we have a good contact with him. Is on the board, and anytime that he needs something, he'll call us, and I'm sure he's going to recommend us. So that's why I take on small projects like these. So if you guys are landscapers and only take on large projects, you're missing out on the opportunity to actually meet some good clients and get a good networking web around you. These guys are well connected. He's been living in this neighborhood for about 20 years, so he knows a lot of people in this area. So anytime that he knows somebody that needs landscaping or something like that, he'll give me a call. So we're gonna keep moving along here, get this all loaded up. And okay guys, this is what we ended up with. It's all done. The bushes are all gone. They were lining his fence. We went ahead and removed all that, removed all the stumps, got that cleaned out, and we even took the opportunity to clean out the channel right in front of his house. We cut back some of this bougainvillea so it's not impeding his view a little bit, and it's all ready to go. So if you guys have projects like these that you need help with, feel free to give us a call. Area code 951-347-3820. Area code 951-347-3820. You can check us on Yelp, on Facebook, California Green Irrigation and Landscape, or on YouTube under California Green. Thank you guys. We'll catch you guys on the next project.